Okay, so I'm gonna be just ranting about stuff. Also, the awkward silences are either I'm thinking of something to do. Oh, wait, never mind that. I'll just cut them out. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I'm such an idiot. But, yeah. So, the first thing I want to talk about is, I guess, battery. I guess my school's Wi-Fi situation. My school's Wi-Fi, like, since yesterday has been acting like a retard. It's been acting dumb, and I don't like it. Like, yeah, you're not supposed to be on your phones, but I don't think they realize that this also affects the computers. Or it could affect the computers, rather. It doesn't, but it could. Which I hate. Like, why would you even disable it in the first place? Or, like, at first, everybody thought it was the cell tower went down, but then I heard that they switched, like, providers, I think. Which, I don't know why you would do that. 90% of the students, I'm like 90% sure, use T-Mobile, or not T-Mobile, Verizon. So if you were to switch, then, you know, that's going to cause a lot of problems for the students. They're not going to be able to, you know, contact their parents and stuff. And, you know, I'm not talking about anybody, like, personally, you know. But I'm just saying that some kids, like some kids have parental issues, you know, and controlling parents, which really, really sucks. So, you know, if they don't get in contact with their parents, you know, bad things are going to happen. You know, and I also think it's stupid. Like, yeah, I understand that students aren't supposed to be on their phone during class and shit like that. But you don't need to disable it for the entire day. Because some students use it to listen to music, and music is, like, the only way they can focus. I'm not saying I'm one of those people. I'm just saying that it helps. I can focus without music. I take medication for that stuff, but that's not the point. Another thing is that for some freaking reason, the Wi-Fi always starts to act like the most stupidest at around lunchtime. I don't know why. It's always lunch. I never have any problems until, like, the start of lunch. And it's really f***ing bizarre and annoying. Okay, I thought I heard somebody. I thought I heard one of my parents coming into my room, but no, it was downstairs. I think Atlas might have woken up. But another thing. Damn it, I had a whole list for this. Like, when I wrote down this video idea, I had a whole list of things. And it wasn't all just gonna be school-related. That's something that annoys the ever-loving piss out of me. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Apple battery life. Why easy dog shit? Like, yeah, battery life deteriorates and stuff like that, and, you know, the only way to not is if it's, like, a business-exclusive phone where you only make phone calls and shit like that. But, like, Google Pixel has a phone that has a battery life. I don't know if this is proven or not. But, you know, the evidence looks pretty solid that it's a pretty decent phone with a pretty decent battery life. That's what all the advertisements are saying. Now, granted, advertisements do lie, but still, the battery life in general is just something that has always sucked, and I don't know why. Like, you know those memes where it's like my DS still being at like 50% after 3 years? That's not true. The battery life on my DS is dog shit. And like, why is battery life so bad? Why does it take it so long to charge? Like iPhone, if you don't have like one of those special chargers and you don't put it on power saver mode, then it will take like, even on power saver, it took my phone 2 hours, like nearly 2 hours to charge. I watched the entirety or not 2 hours, an hour. I watched the entirety of The Boys Diabolical, and it still was not fully charged by the time I was done with it. And, like, why? Just, why? Let's see. I hate that school. Sorry that this is mainly about school. This isn't exclusively about school. But I'm, like, why do teachers, like, they know damn well that kids don't like talking to each other. So why would they put us in groups? Like, why would they make group assignments non-optional? That just seems like a really dumb idea. You know, because kids like me don't work well in groups. I have no social skills, and yet it's like, oh, I was trying to build social skills. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Just don't put me in a group and I'll be happy. I'm more likely to succeed that way by doing my own work. Because, sorry, my throat is really dry, but I'm more likely to succeed if I'm not put in a group instead of being put in a group because I don't work well with people. You know, it also makes me feel like complete and total dog shit when I'm not contributing anything. It makes me, you know, self-confidence issues. You know, and I'm not the only one. I know that other kids have it a lot, probably have, you know, social anxiety and social problems like that a lot worse than me. You know, I don't have it the worst, but I don't have it the best either, you know. We all, you know, what's another thing? Okay, I know this is more of a parental issue, you know, like political, entering political zone, by the way. But I'm gonna rant about the gas prices because it is affected, you know, my happiness. Not like we're broke now. No, it's not that. It's that we're not able to see my, you know, grandparents. Like, yeah, jobs and shit exist, and that's not and that's like mainly the sole reason. But also, since the gas prices went up, it's been hard to go anywhere. Because you have to pay like $10 for one drop of gas. So, you know, like people are really, like, I'm pretty sure people out there are really testing their, you know, tank engines and shit, like their car tank engines and shit. And I've noticed a recent abundance in electrical cars. Like, people are switching to electrical cars because of how high the gas prices are. Or that's just... I'm trying to find things, guys. I'm not good at these types of videos, but I wanted to make one. Because, you know, it's been a bit. It's been a couple days, and I don't want to, you know... I'm not trying to go back to, you know, the situation that I had a few months ago where I didn't upload for a while. Or at least it felt like it, I think. I don't know. That's like a Mandela effect. You know. Like, I can't... Like, I remember... Like, it... Or maybe it felt like it. I don't know. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at talking, guys. I'm dog shit at this, okay? But, let's see. Come on, think. Okay, this is more of a personal thing, but I feel like, you know, like, this year is just going to be very mundane and boring, because that's what it's felt like, you know, so far. So far, this year hasn't felt very interesting, and I'm scared, and I'm honestly most worried about Christmas and Halloween. Like, we're doing another thing this year at Anubis's house, like, another Halloween party that we had at, my house last year. You might have, like, you know, that's how I got that recording of, you know, the most recent... like, not, like, the one that isn't a short, basically, the most recent long-term video that you're supposed to listen to while you do work or some shit like that, like a podcast-type video. But, you know, it will probably be interesting, you know, but other than that, this month just doesn't feel very interesting. It's been a very boring October, and I'm sad about that, because Halloween is my second favorite holiday. You know? It's a really fun holiday, you know. Now that I'm a teen, I get to like do dumb shit in costumes and walk and just hang out with my friends. I talked about it in my other video, why I love Halloween. But yeah, yeah, you know, so that's something. Another thing is phone storage. Why does it fill up so fast? I went through, like, so many of my photos. Like, I used to be at 7,000 photos. I'm now down to 5,000, which still is a lot, granted, but, you know, I went through it, and it's just a lot, and I felt like I already did enough, and I did, you know? I was down to, like, 52 gigabytes. I could probably produce more long-term, like, long-format videos if I wanted to. I checked today. It's at, like, 69. It was at 57. How did that happen? I've taken a few photos of my dog here and there, but, you know, it's, like, usually 1 or 2 a day. That's, like, the new record for, like, least amount of shit. I used to screenshot memes all the time. You know, and shit like that. But, yeah, it's just really stupid how fast that shit fills up. I'm gonna have to go through it again. Also, little channel update. I'm not complaining about this because it's a needful rebrand, but I'm rebranding Oddly Familiar Images to just Familiar Images. You know, it's nice and more simple. Yeah. Subscribe for the Christmas episode that's gonna be coming out in December. But yeah. Another thing. I'm gonna switch over to no copyright sounds. No copyright sounds is more cool, you know. They're the cool guys. They're the cool. Yeah, 3 hours of.
At Domino's, you can get 2 medium
Fuck off.
$6.99 each, as well as lava cakes, bread bites, and more.
I'll probably make a video where I talk about stuff that I like. No, get this. Yeah, this is nostalgic, bitch. I'm yelling. I should not yell when my dad is in the house. He's gonna walk in here like, the hell are you doing? It's very hard to explain that I'm recording a video. But yeah. I should probably upgrade my DJs. Yeah. Oh, this is a bit irrelevant now, but something that really pissed me off is, the TDS fans getting so fucking pissed that Piggy won the Bloxies. I would talk about this on the podcast, but by now it would be way, way outdated, so I'm just gonna talk about it now. I was upset too, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to dox people all because their silly little game, their silly little granny clone, won the Bloxies, you know? I'm not gonna go out of my way to just, you know, dox them, you know, ruin their fucking life, expose their location. That's fucked up. That's something that pisses me off. Doxing. How can you do that without feeling immense remorse? I swear, some people just don't have empathy. I wish I could give them some of mine, because I am a very empathetic person. Why do some of these enemies have beards? Are they the ones that drop the razors? Some of them have beards, I just realized that. Yeah, and they drop the razors. Huh, so that's what they mean by bearded enemies. That's how this event works, okay. Neat. Wait, I want to see. I really wish that it was a guaranteed chance that the boss would spawn with a beard. That'd be hilarious. Just the Fallen King with a beard. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Fuck. Yeah. So, you know. Let's see. The fact... You know, I actually don't have a lot of things to rant about. I have that I don't really give a shit unless it's something that is really, really important. You know, like, I don't care about a lot of things. Like, I could give less of a shit if you're gay or not. Just don't shove it down my throat. That's something I can talk about. I just found it. I find it as I rant about shit that annoys me. You're like, yeah, that's how this works. Bruh. But yeah, I fucking hate, like, I recently have been getting ads for this movie called Bros, and I'm like, does this really need to exist? Does this need to exist? A movie where the entire premise is gay, like, literally, that's the whole plot of the movie, gay people. I'm not homophobic, I don't care, but I don't want this shoved in my fucking face. But, yeah. The round is over now, so yeah, that's gonna be it. Goodbye.